Hi everyone, Mantic Mystic Messages here with a quick reading for you for the week ahead. I'm going to do a collective reading and then I'll pull cards specific to each zodiac sign. Check out the timestamp. But let's see what we have for this week of July 7th, 7/7 portal to the 13th, somewhere around there. Okay, let's see. Let's use this ocean deck. I wanted to give some of the other cards a good shuffle. All right. Let's see what we have for you. You have freedom. Freedom. Choose to let it go. Letting something go. So choose to let go. Will set you free. There could be an element of forgiveness in there too. Okay. And what else do we have? Oh, I feel like some of you are heavily manifesting this week. All right. I hear you got this. Freedom. Now we have hope. An ocean of possibility awaits. I do believe that, regardless of what's going on. Okay, card 4. Freedom and hope. Wow, beautiful cards to see. And look at that orange. It's like that orange and that yellow coming through in the cards. It makes me think of the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. It's like having the confidence to know you can create the life you want. And what else? Kindness, card 35. Shift from me to we. Some of you could really be feeling the energy of, like, you know, the collective consciousness. It gives me kind of like star card vibes too. What else? Clarity, card 47. Foster self-awareness. Yeah, it's a super intuitive time right now, I feel, for a lot of us, like all of us. It's just a matter of if you want to tap into it. That's what I'm getting from clarity. But it could also be just, yeah, like a solution to something that's been on your mind, or that you've been trying to, something you've been trying to fix, or I'm even getting some sort of mediation kind of thing happening. So maybe a negotiation or something happening. Okay, let's get some tree oracle cards. What else do we have for you? I do channel, and I'm hearing spineless. And then I'm hearing something about a harbor. So I am, yeah. All right. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Okay. What are you treating yourself to? We have break free. Oh my goodness. Another card of freedom. Choose to let go. What are you letting go of? I wonder. We could find out. Truth. I feel like the truth is so personal, though. You know what you're letting go of. Not everybody needs to know, right? Let's see what we're surrendering to. Potentially. What do we have coming in? Use the surrender deck. Then we'll move into tarot using the Dark Mansion Tarot by Tarot Teca Studio, one of my personal favorites. I'm just hearing now clairaudiently, how did it get to be this way? Or how did it get to be this way? We could put it however we want it. Surrender to inner peace. No matter what's going on, surrendering to inner peace, which means, yes, you may have to let some things go, kind of focus on the fact that there is hope. Start again from that. They're saying, kindness here, the we to the me to the we. So thinking more collectively, maybe. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. It's like surrendering to inner peace, and realizing that you can have inner peace wherever, whenever you want to tap into it. It takes work, though. It does take work. Some of us, it comes easier than others. I work at it personally. Let's see what else we have, because it's worth it. Surrender stress. Oh my goodness, yeah. Ooh, so freeing yourself from the stress. So take a few deep breaths and exhale. Let me start over. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. It's critical that you keep yourself grounded. Come back to center as much as you need to. Get out into nature. Do whatever you need to do to feel the joy of simply living, because right now it can feel tough, right? It can feel really, there's a lot going on around us, which means there's a lot going on within us. We can't help but be affected by the environment. You have two cards out. You have the Chariot and the Page of Wands. There is a message here that I feel you're getting, and you're getting much clearer on something. And it comes to moving forward. It comes to your success. There is change here, but it's going to take not just, it's not just like wanting to do something, the passion. It's also going to take, it is going to take strength. It can be hard to let go of old ways and patterns and routines and people, but there is this message of inspiration here. There's a spark of inspiration that allows you to see something maybe that you haven't seen before. It's almost like there's this thing in your blind spot that you might not be seeing yet. This week, though, that full moon on the 10th in Capricorn, I think it's going to allow for you to see something. You may already be feeling this energy. I feel like it's going to allow you to see some sort of truth and break free. So it is that the truth sets you free. That's what's happening this week. All right. So for some of us, and this is Cancerian energy and then some fire energy there. For some of us, something's gone on for way too long, and you've just maybe stayed in something out of safety, I'm hearing. Two of Swords. Okay, this is somebody who is like not following their intuition, and I feel like there's an important choice to be made here. And some of you may be feeling as though you're a bit limited here. The Hierophant here, it can feel like a restrictive energy. It can feel like you're being maybe forced to conform, or follow traditions. Like, oh, we're going to do it this way. Why? Because it's always been done this way. But this is like questioning authority, questioning those around you, and really why you're committing to something. It's like also your own spiritual wisdom. Following your own intuition is what's coming through the energy of those cards. You have the Four of Wands. Oh my goodness, this is coming up this week. Even Libra's had this on the other channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive. This is, the 1111 card, something in divine timing. So it's the two wands makes it the 1111 card, and this is success. This is achievement. So there's something here about when you break free when you surrender to the stress, you surrender to the inner peace, and you choose to let something go. There's an ocean of possibilities that awaits. That's where the hope comes from. That may make you feel like a little more like you're living your truth and living the life you want to live. Nine of Wands here, you may have to really stand your ground with something, though. Okay, this is about keeping boundaries. So this is being persistent, being resilient. And you have the King of Swords. It's interesting you have this falling under clarity, because the King of Swords is very clear. Look at how clear that sky is. So I feel like you're really getting clear about the truth of something, and being able to cut ties. Even for some of you, you're cutting ties. For others of you, it's it's like strategic thought, judgment. This is maybe even definitely another card of truth. And being in alignment here with something too that's really important, that's going to really help you navigate the waters, I'm hearing. Okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles. Focus. This is a card of focus. I feel as though you're really focusing on getting clear, getting to the bottom of something, getting to the truth of the matter of something this week. Excellent. And you have the Moon card. My goodness, there it is. And I said that moon may be a very powerful one for you in particular. Hey, it can really depend on your whole astrological chart, or just you individually. But yeah, the moon, very, very powerful this week for you. I look at the bottom of the deck and I have the King of Cups, and I love seeing that next to the moon. This is such high intuition energy. Very intuitive, but very in tune with your feelings. You could be feeling a lot of emotions this week. You could be feeling emotions of those around you are heightened. Okay. But again, this is like choosing to maybe have to let some things go, right? Just to kind of maintain your own inner peace to some degree. So you may be like standing your ground on something, but not necessarily like going into battle, because it's like you may feel as though it's just like not worth it. There's more to learn, or you could be dealing with an immature energy, I feel like. So I'm getting air sign energy even. With the Moon card too. This is such an interesting card. I love this deck. This is about for whatever reason I am getting, stand behind your intuition. Like, you don't have to, what you know. Okay. And that's good enough, right? You don't need to prove it to everybody. Okay. Knowing what you know is enough. It should be enough. You have the Five of Pentacles here. You may be feeling as though you're ready to like kind of give up. You might be feeling like, well, where's my sense of community? Maybe you're wanting to feel some sort of sense of community. This can be a card, though, of like not necessarily realizing that there is help. There is a bit of support here. So there could be some sort of new support coming in for you this week. What else do we have? You have the 10 of Pentacles. What I tell you. So this is a legacy, stability, long-term success. You could be focused on investments of some kind. This is also another card of tradition. So I feel like your commitment could be tested this week, and kind of like you may be pushing back against like authority or something, or an institution even, or just something to do with like, well, this is how it's always been done, like outdated beliefs. So it does feel like there's some resistance there, that you're pushing back on. Oh my goodness. Final card of the tarot part is the Ace of Cups. Okay. So what brings you joy? This is a brand new opportunity. This is a renewed sense of hope. Maybe this is new feelings, changing your mind about something, not necessarily changing your mind, but like getting, just feeling better about something, regardless of whatever's going on. This is about, there's a newness here. Okay. There's, possibly, something or someone that you will love. Something lights you up this week. There is that bit of inspiration. Again, there's something connected with that moon. So maybe it comes in for you more towards the middle of the week or the end of the week. But we're in that full moon energy all week long. But it can definitely be something related to home or career. It does feel that way more so than like relationship stuff, but it could pertain to relationship. I feel like, for a lot of you though, there's a real focus, or that's the advice from Spirit, to really treat yourself, really focus on yourself, really foster that self awareness and self love as much as you possibly can. And let's get a bird oracle card. Bird of Paradise, higher self and higher self and vocation. So fully accept your radiant light and illuminate the world with it. Yeah, you are illuminating. I feel like, a lot of you there's something about stepping up. So maybe, with the Ace of Cups too, it could be a promotion. Absolutely, that could totally be promotion energy. And let's get an abundant career card for you. What do you have coming in this week in regard to money, career, finances, other resources? We are more than just the money, right? And you have the past circles back, but that doesn't mean you have to go in that direction, right? So past situations or people may reappear, impacting your current circumstances. This gives you an opportunity to address unfinished business and bring healing to the situation once and for all. That's part of that letting go. So choose to let something go, and that opens up an ocean of possibilities. One more of this. Star power. Look at that. Remember I said I was getting star card energy at the very beginning? Here it is. This is a very healing week. You're healing something that could be very deeply rooted. You are attracting a surge of attention, providing your talents with a chance to shine brightly. With your newfound status and influence, you are sure to create positive changes in your career. There is this sort of glow up energy. Again, this card said, accept your radiant light and illuminate the world with it. And here you have star power. I mean, this is like, yeah, I'm starting to feel like some of you, this is definitely some sort of advancement. It could feel like ascension too. I'm getting kind of ascension vibes, because something is like healed now. So you're not coming from this place of like brokenness, emptiness, hurt. It's like you're manifesting from a place of strength and power and this renewed you. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. Something to do with relationships, maybe, potentially. Here we are. This is invitation. So a date, an offer, some sort of social event. You will soon receive an invitation from someone that's been secretly yearning for your attention. That's exciting. All right. There it is. That could be what that Ace of Cups is. Okay. Some sort of, someone may be wanting to get a little more involved with you than you realized. All right. We have high vibe here. It could be anyone, any sort of commitment. Not just romantic. How do we stay high vibing this week? Someone new. Oh my goodness. Okay. So some of you have someone new entering your life. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. Talk to someone new. Even the simplest connections increase your feeling of community and trust. Ask a stranger their name. Ask them a question about themselves. I just heard Levi, by the way. It will bring a smile to their face, which will increase your vibe. So clairaudiently, I did hear Levi. And a name that starts with a W, too, possibly. All right, now let's get an animal card. I'm going to get a crystal card for each sign, but let's get an animal card. Horse, life purpose card 27. 27 is important for some reason today. And I looked at the timer and it just said 1527. So 27 could be a lucky number for some of you. Embrace your purpose. This is not a time to hold back. Follow your passion and curiosity and you will reach far. That is awesome. And next, this number here. 111. Okay, 111. A sign of manifestation. Remember your manifestations for this moon. Keep positive as thoughts manifest quickly. As I was saying, you're not manifesting from the same place you were before. You know, like if you were trying to manifest a relationship years ago or a job years ago, and then you got one and now it's not so great. It's like, yeah, well, you're not manifesting from that same place. You're going to get something better because you're manifesting from a better place yourself, from a healed space. All right, now at 16 minutes and 30 seconds, let's get into crystal cards for each sign, starting with Aries. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, subscribe, leave a comment. Aries. Week ahead, Aries. I hear the name Maggie or Margaret, could be relevant. Carnelian. Ignite your creativity. Let passion inspire your path. There it is, Aries. A lot of that orangey color that's been coming into the reading today. Taurus. Citrine. Invite abundance and prosperity. Let your spirit shine bright. A lot of messages about shining this week. I'm also hearing the name Dorothy. Gemini. Peridot. Invite positivity and joy. Let your spirit shine with light. I'm getting Miami or something. Also, this is reminding me of limes. Maybe you love limes or you really don't like them, but there's a connection to limes that's like strong. Okay, let's see. Yeah, limes makes me think of like renewal energy. So I do feel there's some sort of renewal here. All right, Cancer. Amethyst. Embrace calm and clarity. Let your intuition guide you. I'm actually getting something about being connected to cats, some type of cat, or something to do with a cat. Maybe you meet a new cat, you come across a cat, but there's something to do with cats. Leo. Ruby. Oh, Leo, excellent. So if you're a July Leo, ruby is one of the stones for July. Okay, so ruby. Embrace passion and vitality. Let your heart be fueled by desire. I don't know if it's connected to Leo or what. I am getting something about snake too. Snake can have to do with, shedding, like transformation and healing. So there could be something there. Also, if you have something you're trying to accomplish, do keep it private until you're ready to really fully reveal it. Okay. Virgo. Garnet. Embrace passion and vitality. Ignite your inner fire. And there's something here I'm hearing about letting something be. It's going to go the way it's going to go is what I'm hearing intuitively. Libra. Rutilated quartz. Unleash your potential and let your inner light guide you. All right. I'm getting something about pumpkin or pumpkin seeds. So that could mean something. You may be planting seeds for a harvest that may be coming in within 6 months. Okay. I'm getting that for you intuitively, Libra. And if you are a Libra, do check out my main channel, Schoolhouse Intuitive. Here is the card, Schoolhouse Intuitive. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Scorpio. Black tourmaline. Protect your energy. Create a shield against negativity. Someone may be trying to get you to take your guard down when you actually know that you need to keep it up. So always go with your intuition, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Aquamarine. Seek emotional balance. Let calm waters guide your journey. I am intuitively, Sagittarius, picking up on foot stuff, stepping on something. So be mindful of where you're stepping this week. Capricorn. It could also be beach. I'm getting beach vibes. Could step on a shell or something. All right, Capricorn. Obsidian. Okay, so release negativity. Protect your spirit with grounding energy. I am picking up on what's considered like a sticky situation this week. So it is like how you want to navigate it in a way that your future self will be proud. So just remembering your integrity basically this week. All right, if you get tempted by somebody or something. Aquarius, Amazonite. Seek harmony and balance. Let peace guide your way. I'm getting randomly, I'm getting cinnamon rolls. Okay. I'm also getting something about like something could come in that really surprises you, and it could also be you surprise yourself at helping somebody or be getting involved when normally you wouldn't want to, or something along those lines. Okay, so there's like a helping hand. It could even be an organization that has helping hand in it, in the name. Finally, Pisces, Jade. Invite prosperity and harmony. Let abundance flow into your life. There's something about like, I don't know, did your local town have a little parade or something? I'm getting something about almost like a motorcade or something rolling through. I'm also getting something about like greener pastures lie ahead. Like there is something, there's something. Let me just listen into that clairaudiently for a moment. It's being orchestrated, all of what, like it is being orchestrated the way it's supposed to go. You may not see it, but that's it's something about like you're really needing to kind of dip into your strength this week, okay, with something. And yeah, so that's what I have for you. Please do like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. Have a fabulous week.